Final 3-1 in baseball action. Game 1, the Bearcats in day 1 of the Hack tournament, and they took on Lincoln North Star, and they fell to the Gators 2-1, and they are currently playing the constellation game over in Lincoln. So we'll give you score updates from the baseball game and more in tonight's broadcast.
Sorry for those sound issues there. We were just missing that at the beginning.
No big deal.
Yep, I forgot to cross the scene over.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's broadcast here. First National Bank of Omaha, a proud sponsor of Bearcat Sports Network. My name is Robert Goff. I'm the advisor. Glad you have tuned in. This is our final stream of the season. It's been good stuff. Over 55 games we've streamed this year, guys. Can you believe that?
It's impressive.
Wow. That's awesome. And chilly night tonight here.
Yeah, it's better than last week when we had that rain and potentially delay. I mean,
that was cold.
At least the wind's not blowing, so when you see the ball in the air, it's just not going to turn around and stop 10 yards in the air.
Yeah, pretty much. That was cold.
Yep. As we're waiting here for kickoff, today the boys were able to beat Norfolk away 3-1.
Good win for the boys Bearcat team. I did find out, too, also earlier today at Hack, baseball Bearcats dropped the first game early season. I believe they lost 2-1 to North Star.
Yep,
they're playing right now.
Yep, playing right now. If you want to follow on Twitter, go over to Platte River Preps on Twitter. They'll give you score updates at every half inning. Doug Duda on the call for that one down there in Lincoln.
What channel on the radio for that?
92.1 FM or on 1460 AM at our radio station on Platte River Radio. We actually have a simulcast, so ESPN is now on our FM frequency at 92.1 FM or on 1460 AM.
Nice. We'll go support the Bearcats there. Again, 92.9. Go listen to them. Bearcats on here. Back to the soccer game. Go ahead, Mitchell.
Bearcats approaching in that left end of the box on the left wing there as Norfolk is able to clear it out, but it'll end up as a corner kick for the Bearcats.
So right here, a key opportunity on the corner kick. Kearney only about naming him in this game, but you want to get that quick goal there and put the pressure on the Panthers.
Yeah, Kirsten Garner was able to get through that defense there and start adding pressure on these Panthers. Corner kick here coming into the box. Nice high kick. Bearcats just missing that. Kirsten Garner just unable to get that as she jumped up for the kick, but unable to get there in time.
She went up for the header, but it was just one of those plays. The bounce just got right over the head, and unfortunately for the Bearcats, it's a goal kick here for the Panthers.
Also, nice job on Bita Hosseini on the back side there. She's on the back post there. Kind of skipped by her to number 19, Bita. Playing her, congratulations. Her kind of a person stuck around. Didn't get a lot of playing time last year, but this year really went in the offseason, really worked hard, and worked herself into starting lineup. She's done really well this year. So, always like to see those people like that, didn't get a lot of playing time their junior year, and they start to think, do I want to play this my senior year? And you know what? She did great.
Ooh. Straka unable to get there in time as she will trip up and take down the Norfolk defender with her as they're chasing down the ball. So that will be a Norfolk Panther free kick as we get things going here in the beginning of the game.
Turf Muster came up there and got Harley.
Yep.
I said again, boys won today, 3-1. Impressive win here. We're on the back third. Oh, nice. Harley Straka with a nice steal. Takeaway.
Straka with it up left, right wing. Panthers able to get a foot on it and clear the ball out. Straka getting some nice touches to get the steals. Garner on the right wing. Garner trying to pass it inside, gets it down to Straka at the corner. Straka passes it off a Norfolk defender. Bounces out to Kirsten Garner. Kirsten passes it back. Beta Hosseini tries to get a couple touches there. As the Bearcats are passing the ball back around.
Out there on the right wing there. Jillian Moomey with the captain's band, number 7. Jillian, nice in the ball there. Left-footed shot blocked. Jillian's heading to Amherst College of New York. Amherst College. Congratulations, Jillian. High academic. Very smart young lady.
Very involved as well.
Yeah, very much so.
Very nice to see when the Bearcats can commit to all their sports. With last year with COVID, these juniors now, seniors didn't get a lot of playing times or no playing time. So this is kind of the year where they got to impress the coaches. And this Kearney team has a couple commits going, at the NAI level
right.
D2. So nice to see him have a little mixture there.
Right. One of those commits, number 11? I believe she's 11. Is that Aubrey Vancura?
Yep, that is.
Aubrey's going to play in the next level. Going up to put some pressure, number 22, Taylor Slaymaker. She's center back on the right side, center back for the Bearcats. She's playing at Concordia University next year. Great kid. I have her involved in classes right now. Who else is playing? Shade. She's going to play South Dakota, Augustana.
Maybe, yeah.
I think it's Augustana she's playing next year. So I know we have 3 Bearcats right now who are committed to play at the next level.
It's a nice mixture there. You said it's a couple NAIA schools, a couple D2
Exactly.
schools. I mean, it's good to see get the exposure, whether what level you're at. It's still the next level of college soccer.
Hey, if you want to keep playing.
Yeah, looking here at the stats here for both teams here. Bearcats coming off a win from Lincoln Southeast here, 3-1 on Tuesday. They're averaging 1.8 goals a game as they're coming in 5-4. Kirsten Garner leading the team with 6 goals, and Harley Straka coming up close behind with 4.
Yeah, Harley's been a good presence. A freshman coming in, a lot of speed. And add that next element there. That's going to be a nice 1-2 punch next year where Garner and Straka both coming back.
Yeah.
Bearcats, what they'll do next year is have to reload in the midfield. Vancouver's been a 3-year starter. Hosseini in the kind of a defense mid, again, starting this year. So a big hole next year, probably in the experience-wise, will definitely be Vancouver, again, 3-year starter. She would have been a 3-year starter. Okay? Of course, I'm going to count their junior year. She didn't have it.
Norfolk coming in here, averaging 0.4 goals a game. Jaden Weber leading their team with 2 goals. In the last game, they lost to Pius 3-0. So they're definitely looking to try and rebound from that last game, try and end their little losing streak they have, as the Bearcats have it on the right wing, trying to get a good offensive shot here, as the Panthers are able to clear out.
I believe the next game for the Bearcats, both teams, next Tuesday night, both teams will travel to GI for varsity-only matches. And I believe that's going to be on News Channel Nebraska. So this is our last regular season game for the Strive for the soccer teams, for both boys and girls. But there are some away games, of course. Try to tune in. And News Channel Nebraska will bring those Grand Island games. Anytime Grand Island and Kearney play, it's always going to be a good game.
Yeah, most certainly. Bearcats trying to keep possession here. As it bounces off, the Bearcats will go out of bounds for a Panther throw-in.
If you're not doing anything tomorrow night, you can head over to Foster Field, Ron and Carroll Cope Stadium for UNK women's soccer final home game. You can go cheer on former Bearcat Hannah Hardy and the team.
Hannah still playing with them?
Yep, Hannah Hardy's still on the team.
I like to see that.
So you can go cheer on a former Bearcat tomorrow. 5:30, can't make it. You can actually watch the game for free on the MIAA network. As with the spring season or the fall season in the spring, none of the stats count, so you can watch them all for free on the MIAA network.
That's good to see MIAA get that going. Because I remember last year, or a couple of years ago, they had issues that why they wouldn't stream and getting that organized. I talked to AD Mark Bauer one time, and he's like, "We're getting it." So good to see that. We want to cheer on the Lopers.
Straka trying to get something going here. She gets the ball inside as the ball passed down to Kirsten Garner, and that will be offsides. Just offsides for the Bearcats, as the Panthers will get a free kick here in their own box.
You know, one thing with the offsides, it can just be a frustrating moment. We saw it last week in the boys' game with Lexington, a lot of offside plays. So it's kind of one of those things, you just regroup, bounce back, and just adjust with the play.
Yep.
Most players disagree with offsides, but it's usually right. They just don't like it. It's a tough call.
Yep. Panthers getting something going on the right wing.
And I believe the Bearcats changed their formation. Oh, first shot.
Be easy for the goalkeeper there, Olivia Shade, for her to be able to scoop that up.
Neither team.
There we go. Got the sound issue figured out there.
Neither team has been able to build up momentum and get a good possession going.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the game, we saw the Bearcats have the ball most of the time, possess the ball at least most of the time here, and have it a little bit on the offensive end as the ball is passed through to Kirsten Garner. Kirsten with time and space, trying to beat the ball to the sideline. Able to get it just in. But it will be scooped in and raked in by the keeper.
Keeper was just able to get their hand out and grab it and stop it from going through.
As I believe that was Strock that was right there, ready to tap that in if the ball got away.
Yeah, nice job, Straka, doing a follow-through on that. That's what you want to keep up, following through, and just in case of the deflections. It was Joe kind of cleaned up in garbage time goals, but that's exactly what you teach them. You teach them to crash the box. I know Coach Rowe teaches that quite a bit. Coach Steinberg teaches that. I guarantee about any coach teaches that. Crash the box, get a deflection.
If it gets an unlucky bounce, it could just bounce right to you and have an
Exactly.
easy shot.
Just rolls off the fingertips. Plenty of reasons. Bearcats unable to get that ball under control, and that will head out of bounds for Panther throw-in. Panthers get with their throw-in as the Bearcats are trying to get that ball back to themselves. Plenty of bouncing off. The Bearcats getting plenty of touches. Norfolk gains possession, but Bearcats able to tap that away.
Nice midfield play by Vancouver, just sticking her foot in there, seeing that opening and jumping on it. Through ball playing up. Jillian's going to outrace.
Outrace the Panthers there as they will elect to let the ball roll out of bounds.
Left wing for the Panthers kind of knew she wasn't going to get to it and go out of bounds. Why waste time? Kind of thing. Nice throw. Flick on by, is that Aurora Athea 2? No, that's 2 is, who is 2? I don't have my script roster.
Worley.
Yep. Carson Worley.
Little
Through
base.
ball
Kearney with a
played.
good through ball.
Good through ball, too
Keeper
deep.
will challenge and get there before the Bearcats.
Nice through ball there for Garner, Kirsten Garner. Again, I think the Bearcats has kind of switched the formation up. I think they're playing more of a 4-4-2 now. Okay. They earlier in the season they were doing a 4-3-3, and talking to Taylor Slaymaker earlier today, they're playing. I believe they're back in a 4-4-2. They feel a little more comfortable with that, and they've seen some success on it.
There will be substitutions for the Bearcats. Number 8, Kaylee Harsh. Number 3, Gracie Perez.
And number 1, Megan Hart.
Yep, there it is.
Little baseball update at the end of the first inning. The Bearcats played 2, and they lead Lincoln High 2-0
Nice.
at the end of the first.
I do believe Cal is on the mound, so 2 runs might be enough. If Cal's grooving, 2 runs might be enough.
I mean, you put up 16 Ks
Yeah.
against the Islanders.
Yeah, he
That's
did
impressive.
16 Ks in 7 innings. That was a school record. I think he actually had the school record, and he broke his own record.
Over going to Iowa Western to continue his baseball career.
Yeah, great program there at Iowa Western. Ball flicked off a little too far for Garner. Yeah.
It'll be
Lot of
Panther throw in here. Through ball played for the Panthers. Bearcats able to get there with speed, but it will bounce off the Bearcats and be a Panther throw in on the near sideline. Panthers throwing the ball down to the corner. Bearcats able to bounce it off and get a kick. But that ball will be kicked from the Panthers right into Shade's hands in goal. Big kick from the goalkeeper here. Strachan mistimes the header there.
That was a nice touch by 11 there from Norfolk. Up there to Worley. Worley, a lot of green in front of her.
Here's the through ball, just off the Panthers. Straka challenges, gets the ball to Kirsten Garner in the corner. Kirsten trying to make something happen. Tries to play the ball to the middle. As Worley ends up getting the rebound off that. Shot off here for the Bearcats. Just off and a little low there. Big shot from outside the box here as that will go through the uprights, but not the type of football we were playing.
It was always my favorite position to play was the kicker, and just football. But yeah, also a big day for Kearney yesterday, National Letter Intent Signing Day. Saw the Bearcats, the final crowd, get their signing as the seniors proceed on. So congratulations to all the Bearcats throughout the year who have signed and will move on next year to start their collegiate careers. So it looks like Kearney here is just going to put a through ball, but Eisenhauser there is just to scoop it up here for the Panthers. And Eisenhauser will just flick this one over on that far right side of the field. Kearney tries to attack, but Kearney gets it. Kind of around the middle, one-on-one there. Gets a foot, but Kearney comes away with it. Nice little pass. Here come the Bearcats.
Worley will tap forward.
Ooh, nice. Try to get the ball, but Straka has it here about the 10. She's going to go to her right. She's going to put up a shot, and it's going to be wide right in the net, so it's going to be a goal kick here for the Panthers.
Like the attack there by Straka. Bearcats been able to weave themselves through and get some position there. Nice shot for the Bearcats. They've been able to penetrate, which is a good sign there. They'll penetrate the Norfolk defense. So far, Norfolk's had a couple shots, but they've been way outside from 20-25 out each one. Or Bearcats have been able to penetrate the 18. And anytime you penetrate the 18, that's always a good thing. Nice cross pass there over there. Good vision there by our Slaymaker, finding Worley on the right wing.
Bearcats are having good ball movement going right now.
Kind of one-on-one action there. Ooh, kept
Nice
in.
touch.
And kept it alive, but Kearney Worley's there for it. And that one's just going to go out of bounds here for the goal kick.
Yeah, I think she was hoping to. Try to get a corner kick off that one. Didn't quite get it. That's a tough angle there. Sometimes your tough angle like that, what you're looking for as a striker, if they're right there in front of you, you're not going to cross it into the 6 to get the corner or to get the cross in. So sometimes you kind of look at it as like, I'm going to purposely try to kick it off to get a corner. You know?
Kind of the situation with basketball where you're up against the sideline and jump
throw it
off
off
and
somebody.
throw it off somebody.
Yep.
Panthers here for goal kick.
One of the nice things to see is the goalkeeper here for the Panthers wearing the number 25 jersey. Tasha Eisenhauser, just a freshman, getting playing time for this Panthers. So always nice to start them young and get a good potential playing career in the next couple of years.
Straka with the shot just wide right. Bearcats getting a couple good shots here at the beginning of the game here as we're approaching 25 minutes left here.
Yeah, I want to shout out to the boys if they're watching. If they're watching at Norfolk, I hope they are. They're probably watching the JV game. But hopefully they're being good teammates and watching their fellow Lady Bearcats here on Strive. If you guys go, shout us out, man. We'll give you guys a shout out to you guys. Tweet at us at KHS Media Pro. Or you could probably text us since my son is sitting right next to them because my son's on that team. So you can text us. We'll give you guys a shout out here. Congratulations on 3-1 victory.
Let us know who scored the goals.
I'm not telling who's going to score. I know who scored the goals.
I
know who scored. Oh, shot on ball. Great shot.
Sideline official saying it did not cross the line
cross
there.
the line. I know she looked there. That's why she kind of bobbled it backwards. I agree. I don't think from up here, our view, it didn't look like it crossed the line. Collision there, Megan Hart and number 7.
Able to get things shook off and back going here.
So early on in this game, we've seen the freshman goalkeeper, Eisenhauser, she made the one diving save, picked it up right as Straka's there and just made another nice save there. So Eisenhower's been on her toes so far early on in this first half.
I think that's is that Perez on the backside here? Force that throw in. Good throw in there. I think it's Province on the backs on the left wing.
Straka chasing the ball down is unable to get there before another Bearcat. Panthers with the ball. Playing the ball through midfield as Bearcats able to put a foot on that ball and get it back into possession as they're trying to get the ball to the top of the box. Straka with it at the top of the box with a shot off a Panther.
Deflection.
And that will go out of bounds.
That should be a corner kick.
That'll be a corner kick. Even if the goalkeeper didn't get there in time without touching it, still would have been a corner kick as it was off the Panthers on the deflection.
Yeah, it was off in number 11, Schwannebeck there for the Panthers. So we saw Kearney's first attempt on a corner kick. It just went past the header attempt there for Husani. So here's another chance. See how Kearney wants to attack this one there. If you want to attack the back door, you got Kirsten Garner right there in about the middle. But you also see that sea of blue right there. Those attack that net the minute the ball's kicked.
Who's up there taking it? Is that Vancouver?
That could be
Aubrey?
Yeah, in for the Bearcats was number 11, Vancouver.
I
Number
think she's
19,
taking the corner.
Hosini, and number 20, Aurora Athey.
Good ball in. Oh,
No
right
one
a
there to
skip. No
receive it.
one there.
That'll be goal kick for the Panthers.
Bearcats. Coach Rowe is not going to be happy about that. What a ball. Placed in there, dropped in there 3-4 yards right in front of the goal. We got to put a foot on that one. Got to put a head on that one. Something has to happen there.
Just found the gap,
she
right
did.
where no one was at.
Exactly. She found a gap right there, and there was no blue or black right around it. That's a missed opportunity for the Bearcats.
Vancouver gets it off to the side. Kirsten trying to get the possession of the ball inside, unable to get there in time as the Panthers receive the possession. Bearcats pressuring. Bearcats chasing that one. Athey gets it down to midfield to Garner. Garner with time. Passes out to Straka. Straka in the corner. Panther gets there before the Bearcats. Taps it out. Panthers trying to get the ball cleared here. Panthers trying to get something going, but Vancouver gets it and gets there. Straka with it. Passes down to Garner in the corner. Garner passes inside to Straka. Straka passes out. Shot by Vancouver. That will go way too high there.
Nice drop back there from Straka. Straka kind of dropped back, saw that little hole right there, and that Vancouver was filling in and flying in there and in.
And Vancouver just lost her balance there and went high.
kind of took a shot there. Again, thank you guys for tuning in here. Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank of Omaha. We want to thank First National Bank for all they've done for sponsoring us, and everybody also at Strive for sponsoring us. Strive, Nebraska-based company, serving over 150 schools, trying to help the students tell their stories in Nebraska. We're proud members of Strive. This is our 5th year at Strive. Eric, Taylor, and the gang, they're awesome to work with, aren't they? Cannon, you know those guys for years.
Yeah, it's like you mentioned, it's a way to tell our stories. And, from this program, there's 3 of us that have continued on. Jeff went to Lincoln, I went to UNK, and then Brandon Warnke went to Lincoln and didn't get a lot of mic air until his freshman year of college. But Grant Ty over at UNK, a part of the sports comm major, and, Strive has been a big part of us.
Right. Grant has done some work for us here. He didn't do a lot of work for us when he was in high school because he was playing basketball and he was playing football. But, also, there's a couple things to think about is, besides, Strive has done such a lot of great things in the sports broadcasting, like you can, you're majoring there and you're working on the radio, and Jeff does some great things, UNL, and the radio and stuff here, but also in the digital media area. My son, I say my eldest, Colin Goff, Colin, if you don't follow Colin at Twitter, Colin has done some incredible things in video creation.
Our friend Haley Price over from Grand Island Northwest.
Oh,
big
give a
in the
huge shout out to Haley and Matt Hinkle, the advisor of Northwest. Haley Price. Go follow Colin Goff at Twitter. Go follow Haley Price on Twitter. Haley is more for the graphic design, photography. Colin is more for video. And it's because of the connections they have at Strive that those two very talented young people doing that. Dante Bullhauer, Adam Central, another very talented young man. We have some good video production people, good graphic design, and Strive is big on that. Not just broadcasting, it's telling all the stories and all the digital stories.
Strive kind of started off as broadcasting, but now it's been
locked
in
here.
areas.
Shots.
Oh, just wide right there.
Is that a tip? Oh, I thought he was going for a tip there. Nice drop off. I believe that was Garner driving in there, dropped it off to
Straka there. Straka unable to get to it there in time.
Kind of leaning back. When you shoot over top like that, you're kind of leaning back and you get over top of the ball and drive through it. And that's hard when you come flying in there because when you come flying in, your feet kind of goes ahead of you. But that's what coaches try to get over top of that ball to drive through it to keep it low. But again, Bearcats with some good opportunities. They keep doing that, good things are going to happen.
Bearcats getting some fresh legs in there. As well for the Panthers, number 15. Oh, got to find it. Can't find it here. Oh, Shay.
Yep, Shay.
That is a little bit of one tough one to say.
We'll do the best we can.
Yep.
Is that Kennedy Garner?
That is Murray there.
Murray?
Josie Murray.
Josie Murray, number 18, I believe.
She came in for the Bearcats as well. Someone else did not catch there in time.
That little shoving going on there. 17 from Norfolk with pressure there. Murray try to get in.
I think one of those things you might see, we're so far 0-0 with 18 minutes and counting here in the first half. We haven't seen a whole lot of aggression from both teams. So it'd be interesting to see if maybe we see start at the end of this half or that second half. You're going to see some sort of aggression sooner or later.
Right.
And it'll be interesting to see who is the first team to attack the aggression aspect of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Panthers on that free kick, trying to get a little bit of offense going, but Bearcats trying to clear the ball out.
Now, sometimes you always talk about weather, and we always know weather can play a big factor. We saw that against Lexington game a week and a half ago. Oh, nice ball
Through
there.
ball played for the Bearcats. Panthers will beat it to it and clear the ball out of bounds there.
Aurora Athey, nice ball. Here, it's cold, but really the wind is a non-factor. Wind is a factor here, but actually it's not much of a wind, and it's coming across the field. So it will not help either team, and really there's not much anyway. So it's just cold.
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful day for soccer. When you're running around and start getting hot and sweaty. I mean,
right.
It's kind of that way of the cold weather.
Right. The girls are out there in the field. They're just fine. They get the body temperature warmed up, they get the legs warmed up. They're just fine out there.
Parents, on the other hand.
Yeah, the parents are not liking this.
Baseball.
And the girls on the sidelines are probably not liking this either. They're like, we want to play.
The baseball team's probably not liking it. The one sitting in the dugout over there in Lincoln.
The only one liking it is probably the catcher.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably okay.
Yeah. Never great for the warm weather, really warm weather.
Yeah, but you always feel sorry for the catcher when it's 95.
Bearcats get a high ball. No one will reach that in time, so it'll go out of bounds for a goal kick.
Aurora Athey, number 20 on that kick. Another senior.
Panthers substitution number 5, Hina Belts.
Nice baseball update for you. At the end of the second inning, the Bearcats put 2 more across the plate. They lead Lincoln High 4-0 there. So Kearney kind of getting that redemption, falling 2-1 against the Navigators, up 4-0 in their consolation game against the Lynx.
Panthers trying to get the ball cleared as the Bearcats try and get to it here.
And so other sports around the area, people paying attention. Up in Omaha, NCAA volleyball tournament going on today.
Nebraska
Round of
won
32,
3-0.
Nebraska won 3-0. Clean sweep over Texas State. Nebraska on to the Sweet 16.
Bearcats are pushing the pace here a little bit. Trying to get a little more aggression going. Shot from the Bearcats. Played to the other side of the field. Bearcats chasing it down.
Jillian going to get there?
No, it'll be just out of bounds. That will be a throw in just at the corner there.
Nice speed there by Moomy. Trying to wrestle it down.
Panthers for the throw in here. Short throw. Panthers not getting the touch they want. Through ball played for the Bearcats. Go straight to the keeper. And that will be an easy grab for the keeper. Big kick from the keeper here. Bearcats try to get a foot on it.
A heavy touch there by Beta. Couldn't quite control that ball. But nice fight there, Hosseini. That's clean. Yeah, absolutely. Center referee said absolutely. That was 2 girls fighting for the ball, and Beta was just stronger, came up with it. That might be a foul. It was.
Yep.
Can't
Took
do
her
that.
down a little bit from the behind.
Yep. And that's where the center walked over, kind of talked to our girl. I don't know. I can't see in that side there. Is that Province? No, Province back. I can't see a number there.
Can't see
Gracie,
the
I think it's
number.
number
It's
4.
4.
Gracie Perez.
Torres. Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Okay, it's probably tell to Esmeralda. Kind of settled down a little bit there.
Murray with the touch, unable to get clear possession. As the Panthers able to win that battle. Panthers able to get it, but as the Bearcats are tripped up on that, it'll be Bearcat free kick.
Got a couple Bearcats on the flag ready to come in there. Looks like number 2 Carson Worley and number 10 Harley Straka. Actually, they just pulled Straka off the flag for some last minute. Vancouver, nice movement around.
Just a little.
It's that playmaking ability next year. That's what the Bearcats going to need. Oh, nice ball there.
Bearcats down in the corner with the
cross.
No one there able to get it in time. It'll go out of bounds for Bearcat corner.
Was that Torres again?
Yeah, I believe so. As the Bearcats will have their substitutions, Worley and Straka come in for Murray and Athey.
Nice choice. Yeah, Athey, Aurora Athey. Nice job there by Torres. Spin around, movements there. Brings up another Bearcat corner kick.
Bearcats with the good ball, low ball there coming in.
I don't think she kind of meant to do that.
I'm going to guess not. Most time you try to get a little bit of lock on there, but that will be Bearcat throwing.
I know
a little farther out.
Aubrey's kind of a perfectionist. She's not going to be happy about that.
Straka with the touch, trying to get it in the box. Bearcats with the outside of the box. Pass it inside. Unable to get a controlled touch on that as it will go out of bounds for a goal kick.
13-10 Reming. Again, thank you for tuning in. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by First National Bank of Omaha. This is our final regular season game. Boys have one more home game left this Saturday. We will not stream that game against Omaha Central. So come on out to Kearney High School, where it's just the boys taking on Omaha Central. The girls are not. I think it's another corner kick right there, yeah.
Yeah, it will be another corner kick for the Bearcats as Vancouver comes down and kick it.
Both boys and girls are heading to Grand Island next Tuesday. And only a couple weeks left. Very short spring season.
It's one of those things. We're getting closer to state time. We got, state golf, state track, state soccer all coming up here, and it's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah. Speaking golf there.
Oh, that's going to be.
I think we got to wait. Yeah, miss her.
Unnoticed.
Yep. Carson Worley kind of stuck her paw out, kind of stopped it in.
As Vancouver is unable to control that along that sideline, it will go out of bounds.
But like I said, yesterday at Hack Golf, at the conference golf meet, Cole Feddersen, I believe, got 4th.
I believe that sounds about right.
4th place, Cole Feddersen. And he was just right off. So, Cole will be in contention easily for a state medalist. If he plays with golf, golf, we all know that. And it's kind of are you hot that one day? That's just the nature of the golf game.
I've been paying attention a little to the scores. You can see them fluctuate as in, I don't know, might have been the course. But I believe there was a meet today where everybody's most people pulling upper 70s. Bearcats placed in first or second in that one. as that ball will go out of bounds for a Panther corner kick. We have substitutions for the Bearcats. Number 3, Gracie Perez.
Gracie's coming in there. Gracie's been a nice addition. I think she's a sophomore. And Bearcats going to have to rely a little more on Gracie next year.
Junior there.
Oh, junior. Okay, junior. Okay. Yeah, 2 years. I keep forgetting we lose that year. So I remember seeing her play, but as a freshman year, because she lost her sophomore year.
Bearcats trying to get through a ball played through here, as that will be just too far for Jillian there. And it'll be Panther throwing along the near sideline.
Vancouver, a nice decision there, kind of directing Jillian down there, and Jillian went for that open gap. Vancouver aside, just a little too far in front of Jillian.
Panther throwing at midfield here.
Maybe brother Philip is watching. I hope so. If he's not, he's a bad brother.
I agree with you.
Yeah, but Philip Mumi, of course, 3-time state champion, wrestler, and at Cornell. But I believe they're actually online. But I think Philip is actually in New York. But I know all Ivy League schools are online. So Philip, you better be watching, little sis. She's doing you proud. Okay.
Straka with the ball, passing it through to Garner. That will be too quick for Garner, though, as Garner elects to not chase after it and let the keeper get it unpressured.
So we'll do a shout out to Philip. So Philip, you watching? We want to tweet. Come on, Moomy. You know what? You know our Twitter handle there. Come on, Moomy.
And if you were earlier listening to wrestling when they took on Lincoln East, Philip Moomey doing some action with Jeff
absolutely.
on the mic.
One of the greatest matches I've ever seen in high school sports, Moomey against Mayfield. I mean, it literally was one of the best matches and one of the best environments. Oh, nice cutback by Garner.
Garner with another nice touch past that. Gets the ball inside as Panthers get a foot on it. Bearcats try to get another touch, unable to control it. This ball will be tipped off the Bearcats. Bearcats chase it down, able to get there in time, try to regroup. Bearcats with a shot into the box as they were unable to get it anything up in the air or for a Bearcat, so it'll go straight to the keeper.
It's a little too far out there for a shot. I don't know if it was meant to be a shot or just try to cross it and throw it into the box. When you're 25 out, or actually be 35. She's on 25-yard line, so that's 35 out. That's a long ways for a shot.
Shock with the ball up to Jillian. Jillian just a little slow there. Unable to get there. It'll be Panther throwing.
But speaking of the boys, earlier today, we'll give a shout out. Now they're not going to tweet at us. They're watching the JVs and probably being cold. Earlier today, Norfolk struck first on a goal, and then after that one, literally probably within a minute later, Bearcats even it up on a goal by Ashton Calcaterra. It's Ashton's first goal of the season, and then later, a corner went back. Bearcats got a throw in. I'm sure probably James Dakin.
James Dakin got that one.
Yeah, James threw it in, and I believe Ryland finished it up. And then to cap off third goal was Ryland Garrett on a PK. So Ryland had 2, Ashton had 1. Bearcats 3-1 victories earlier today over Norfolk. And right now at Norfolk, the JVs are playing.
Panthers get possession in the midfield as Bearcats able to tap that one away. Bearcats trying to get a couple shots here on net. Bearcats win the battle at midfield.
Nice move, Taylor Slaymaker.
Bearcats down towards the corner. Bearcats regain possession. To the top of the box, the Panthers get a foot on it, but so do the Bearcats. Bearcats fight to win that ball. Shot hits the Panthers.
Arm was in, right next to the bodies. That's why it's not a handball. People might be screaming handballs, but as long as the body's next to the hands next to the body there. But also, I want to say there was a really good play there by Bito Hosseini. Unsaid here. Slaymaker had the ball. San Green went forward to attack, had the momentum going. Bita, by being the defensive mid, just dropped back into that slot position. That's well schooled. And most soccer players are like, yeah, of course you do that. But there's some teams they don't do that. That's well schooled drill because that's the job. You kind of just replace positions on there. So nice awareness by Bita by dropping back there in a Taylor slot while Taylor went up forward to attack.
Straka gets knocked down there on the play for the ball. That ball will be tipped off the Panthers, and it'll be Bearcat ball. Substitutions coming in for the Bearcats.
Number 1, Megan Hart, senior, coming in.
And then Jaden Weber subs in this game here for the Panthers. Early on we've seen in this game, it's kind of Kearney's been putting up the pressure, but the freshman goalkeeper, Eisenhower, has been on her toes, and the Norfolk defense is playing really well in that box. So sooner or later, if Kearney can just keep up, they can try to squeak one in the back of the net.
Yeah, because right now our goalie, Shady, has not been challenged at all. You know, only a couple shots, and they've been way outside.
One of them she ended up scooping up, but other than that, she'll come out to pressure that one and send the ball deep downfield.
That was a nice drop back by Slaymaker, seeing the pressure on. Instead of kicking it out and giving up possession, she dropped back to goalie knowing that Shade's going to kick it forward.
Bearcats get it to Garner inside.
Cut
Garner
back
with a nice move.
on left foot.
Garner gets a shot.
There
and
it
that's
is.
good. Bearcats take an early lead. Well, not necessarily early, but that's a goal for the Bearcats with 6 minutes, just under 6 minutes left here to go in the first half.
It's good ball movement by the Bearcats there to get it all the way from defense to offense. Easy.
Yeah, started with the big kick from the keeper, gets it all the way up to midfield. Straka passes it down to Garner in that little corner. Garner able to get a couple moves going, dribbles it inside and gets that top left corner.
The same thing, you know, it's passes back there and going through is, let's go back to what we talked about earlier, was instead of, you know, the awareness of Taylor Slaymaker of dropping it back to Shady to keep the play going instead of just kicking out. If you kick out, then everybody has to regroup. You have a Norfolk throw-in on their side of the field. Everybody comes back. By dropping it back to the goalie there, he kept that play alive. So it actually kind of started in that back line with Taylor's great awareness instead of just kicking out. Let's go back to our goalie. Let's use that player.
Jillian on the white ring, kicks it in. Header by the Panthers up in the air. Straka tries to get a shot, swings and misses there. As the Panthers cleared out, Bearcats get it about the 20. Missed give and go there. Bearcats get another touch on it. And Panthers unable to quite clear this one deep out of their territory.
Gracie just smothering out there on that right wing.
Vancouver's got it at the top, dribbling in.
A lot of green for Vancouver.
Vancouver with a shot that will be batted down by the keeper and picked up.
That's Vancouver seeing that open hole right there, that donut right in the middle, right in front of the defense and midfield. They left that big hole right there. And Vancouver recognized that and drove inside there, took the shot.
Saw that a couple times today where she's been getting into the open space, taking the open space it's given, not necessarily passing it out. Straka tries to get something, but that might go off the keeper. We'll wait for the signal here. Oh, they will not say it was off. They say it did not touch her hand there. That will be a goal kick as they were unable to get there in time. But in for the Bearcats, number 20, Aurora Athey. Number 4, Esmeralda Castro-Torres. And number 8, Kaylee Harsh.
I think Kaylee Harsh is a new addition to the Bearcat varsity squad because we don't have a
Yeah, I've got.
We don't usually have videos for most of the girls that come in there, and we don't have one for her, so she must have just been recently added. So you know, we usually would like to have something for the video board. We like to have our media here. We do a lot of really cool things for the media for the kids out here at Bearcat. They give it their all, and our video media productions like to create those. Coach Rowe must not have given her that name. We didn't create a video for that one. So
Garner again
apologize
inside.
for that.
Bearcats unable to get a touch on it as number 4, Esmeralda Castro-Torres, just swings and misses, but able to get rebound off that and get a kick off the Panthers, and that will be a corner kick for the Bearcats.
Yep, nice swing there. With I believe Aubrey's out, so coming from the far side there. Looks like Moomy.
Yep.
Jillian's going to swing that one in. Use that right foot to kind of swing it inside. Try to drop it on about the 6.
Bearcats lining up at the top of the box again to crash down. Garner again inside. High kick for Moomy.
Megan Hart with a header.
As good chance for the Bearcats there as the Panthers, but are able to squander that one.
You go out, touch it.
That will be another corner kick for the Bearcats as there's a fight for it down the base, down in the goal line there, and Panthers will have that last touch out of bounds.
You know, one of my favorite things is to watch the corner kick graphics. I don't remember if you golf. I created that in high school.
What was that?
The
You did the corner kick graphic?
I created that in high school.
We've been using that for a long time. About time to change it. Well, I think the original one that came with it was like an orange and spin. We're like, we can't have an orange corner kick. Oh, that's a miss hit there by Moomy.
Yeah, missed touch there as the Panthers unable to control that.
All right,
Moomy
second
gets another
chance.
high touch. Oh, keeper goes up for it, goes down. Megan
That's
gets it off the referee there.
It kicks off the referee. It should be Kearney ball.
Waiting on the signal here.
Yep. It's going to be a drop ball. It's a new rule change this year. And some coaches really don't care for this rule change, okay? Because the idea is the referee is part of the field in the game. But is right now, hits the referee, and as long if it goes right back to the same team, it's no big deal. But they're kind of deflected off in the field. So Kearney have possession, so it'll be a drop ball to Kearney. In there, it's a brand new rule change this year. And drop ball, it plays right there.
Bearcats try to get a shot on inside here. It will be off the Panthers. It will be a corner, maybe?
Yep.
A corner. They say that did go out of bounds there.
Yep, AR is flagged for corner. Okay.
Just kind of want to see how Mimi wants to attack this one. You know, early on in this game, we've seen a couple corner kicks. Kearney's got a good ball through. It's just the Bearcats aren't there for it. So when we saw Mimi's last one, it was kind of high and around that 5 mark, the 5 yard.
Just hit the 1 minute mark here.
Kind of low line, Jim.
Corner. Bearcats trying to get a goal touch on it here as that one's just wide right here.
I believe it was number 8 that she kind of stuck her left foot out there. Didn't quite get into full form on that one.
Yeah, that was Kaylee Harsh there.
That's Kaylee Harsh there.
Just off balance a little bit.
Right.
She's trying to get that touch there as the goalkeeper's out of position.
And right there is why in soccer you want to be good with both your feet. I mean, it's always hard when you're not on balance, you know, with the being set and playing, you got to kick it while running. But, you know, in soccer, it's valuable to be able to kick with both feet.
Just under 30 seconds here. Bearcats have the ball in their zone as they're passing up to Moomy.
I think Bearcats are going to try and give one last push before halftime.
Yeah, they'll try to do something here. You know, one thing is don't get yourselves in trouble here late. And that's gone. Kind of head out there. But number 21, Marissa Chamberlain, haven't heard her name a whole lot today. Which is a good thing.
Half. That will end it for the half. The Bearcats with a score of 1-0. We will be back here just after a bit. You're watching the Bearcats Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank of Omaha.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Life is already full of things to worry about. Like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the worry. Life is already full of things to worry about. like mornings. With First National free checking, we've eliminated the word.
No! Please do. And there's this marvelous button here. I am two. Figure out.
This is freshman.
He's three. He's three.
I'm just freshman because Mitchell's a freshman. I'm 4. This is freshman expert.
You're 4.
And I'm
Goff's
just,
3. Mitchell's 2. I'm
college
1.
junior.
No, you're start play-by-play.
I started first.
Yeah,
I'm better than you.
I started first.
I started first this year for freshmen. No, I'm saying for freshmen.
create.
No, I'm saying for freshmen though. I started first for freshmen.
What we're doing it can and help create.
You're so small.
I created this program.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Asher, I don't need a big head. I know how great I am.
Oh.
I just have a big brain.
No.
You gonna finish the height, Goff?
Whatever you say.
You gonna finish the height or no?
We love you, Goffs.
I love Goff more than anyone.
Mitchell's gonna turn this into a.
All right, let's get back.
Who, what, where, when, how.
Most important thing.
Okay, you ready?
Wait, do I hit? What button do I hit? I'll let you hit it.
Welcome back to the Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by First National Bank Omaha. We are just about ready to get the second half underway here, as we will waiting on the referee signal here, and we will be good to go.
You know, in that first half, we saw Kearney put the pressure in. You know, the goalkeeper, Eisenhower made some good saves. Actually, made a couple good saves, but then it was about I would say the 25-minute mark or the 35-minute mark. Kirsten Garner put the ball in the back of net to get our first score of the game. Is the only score 1-0.
34, yeah, because there's 6 minutes left on the clock.
So kind of how we got here. Kirsten Garner scores first, and that's how we got a 1-0 lead here to start the second half.
All right, Bearcats will start in the circle, and as they are working their way down the field, Vancouver has it in the middle of the field. Vancouver makes some moves. Vancouver dribbles past several defenders, unable to get through all of them. As Strzok is there to get the ball down there. As the ball is played through to Garner, as she's unable to control that touch there. Bearcats drop the ball back. Moving the ball upfield to Straka. Straka chasing the ball down. Straka gets the ball played through to Garner. Garner one-on-one. Garner makes a move. Garner trying to get a shot off. Gets the ball centered. Oh, the keeper makes a great save as she's chasing back. Garner had 2 defenders there, unable to get past it. Such a close opportunity for the Bearcats.
I say right there, you want to give credit there to the defense of Norfolk there. They played it well, kept Garner on her toes just in time for Eisenhower to get back on her feet and make the incredible diving save here to keep it a 1-0 game.
Yeah, they forced Garner all the way down to the corner, allowing her not to have a great angle on a shot. As the Bearcats will have a throw in here. Down to Garner. Garner gets possession. Passes back. Gets the through all played, but she's out of position, and we'll let that one go to the Norfolk defense.
The defense did good of stopping Gardner from going. You just want to try and hold him off. You just want to try and hold him off and let the goalkeeper recover back into the goal.
Asher being recently promoted to camera as Goff went to go pick up his daughter from the track meet. So Asher here finding out his mic was muted for a bit. As not even I knew that it was muted. So
Goff must have muted it.
I don't think Goff was the one that muted it.
I think he was.
Panthers here at midfield. Bearcats get a touch on it. He'll go out of bounds. They're unable to get that one to go exactly where they want here. 37:45 left here to go. Just under 3 minutes played. Bearcats get with the touch again out of bounds for another North Platte throw-in. That one will go through. Go all the way down to the corner. Bearcats going to try and let that one go out, as that will go out for Bearcat throw-in.
I think you might see the aggression play from Norfolk coming up here pretty quick. You're down by 1, and Coach Mather, you're going to want to get one in the back of net soon. You don't want, in Kearney, we see has put the pressure on these first 3 minutes, so it'll be interesting to see. But I can see a potentially you might see aggression play from the Panthers within the next 5-10 minutes.
Yeah, they are certainly trying to want to do that because 1-0 at half, easy to get momentum back in. If you can take a punch in the face like this, they've been taking plenty of punches. As that ball will go through as the Panther defender falls down. But Panthers recover. Bearcats get the possession of the ball back. Mumi passed it to Vancouver, I believe. Straka down the right wing. Straka plays it through. Straka centers it. That will go off of Panther and be back out of the box as the Bearcats regroup here.
The Bearcats are doing a lot better job of keeping possession of the ball.
Yep, certainly are here. We're a little bit down in there playing defense at the beginning of the half here, but now it'll be a Panther throwing along the far sideline as that ball will be misheaded by the Bearcats and will go back into their defensive zone as the defense has cleared out. Bearcats trying to get something going. Bearcats played it in the middle of the field. Vancouver plays it up towards Garner, just too far in front as the keeper will come out and grab that and scoop that up.
Well, I like the aggression play there from Eisenhower. She saw the ball, and Kirsten Garner, she uses her speed, and it was a one-on-one there. So nice awareness there for Eisenhower just to take off from the box and scoop that up.
With Garner's speed there, she would have had the defenders beat. So if keeper there decided to stay in the net, then it would have been a one-on-one for Garner, able to likely have the better odds for a goal there.
Oh, they're going to say she put her foot up on the throw-in there. Yeah, they're going to say Fundu's got her foot up on the throw-in, so Kearney ball.
Garner fights to keep the ball in bounds as gets a nice move. Another nice move to get past another Panther defender as the ball is played through to Straka. Straka cuts inside. Ball's played as that's wide left. We are just here approaching the 5 minutes played in the second half. So there will be a Panther goal kick.
Early on in the day, the boys team down in Norfolk, they took that one by a final 3-1. CAC baseball, Kearney fell in their first game 2-1 to Lincoln North Star. Not a last score update since last time, so at the end of the second, it was 4-0, and that was about 20 minutes ago, so we'll give you an update there when we get it.
Yep. Panthers trying to get something going here and get the game tied back up. Bearcats pressuring, Vancouver's pressuring. Vancouver gets a touch. Bearcats unable to find the ball behind them. The ball's played inside. Bearcats able to get ahead on it. Panthers regain possession. Bearcats get a leg on it so it doesn't make it inside the box. Oh, as that will be played on the ball, and they will say free kick there as I believe that there is Maddie Province goes down with the ball. Province will stay back to take this kick. Big kick from Province. Garner tries to get the ball played through and get a lead on it. Unable to do so. Bearcats trying to get something going, get it down to the right side, right back there. Right back gets it up to midfield. Straka with it now in the middle of the field. Plays it through to Garner as the Panther gets a foot on that. So that will not go through to Garner. Bearcats trying to get something going here. Garner with it, one-on-one. Panther defense coming. Plays it inside for Straka. Straka unable to get the touch. Panthers get another foot on it. Vancouver trying to chase this ball down, get another shot going. Get it outside for the Bearcats. Big shot by Mumi, but the kick from Mumi is rounded up by the keeper. Keeper will elect to kick this one deep.
That right there is just a great play by the Panthers defense, just kind of aware of what's going on, and the girls there were just in the right places at the right time and just kept it out of there. As you know, Bella Mateo was the one who got that foot on that one-on-one to get it out of the zone.
Mumi able to chase that ball down as Torres plays it through, just a little too far in front for Garner to make an attempt on that. That will be, again, rounded up by the goalkeeper there. Eisenhower kicks it deep here. Bearcats chasing down the sideline here. Unable to get a touch on there as they touch it go out of bounds. Athey unable to get there in time. Bearcats waiting to get a substitution in here. Vancouver playing tight defense, pressuring them well. Torres gets the ball played through to Garner. Garner is working her way down, unable to manage a touch exactly. Gets the ball played to Vancouver. Give and go for the Bearcats. Garner takes it down to the side goal line. Garner moves in, and that will go straight to Eisenhower there.
I like the play there by Schwanenbeck there for the Panthers. You saw her and Mateo one-on-one. Mateo backed off, and then Aaron Schwanenbeck kind of went in her position in that one-on-one just to get that hard, difficult shot just right into the hands of Eisenhower.
Bearcats pushing that one back to Shade. Shade passes it up there to Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Ball goes from Chamberlain up to Athey. Athey's playing the ball through. Straka is trying to chase it with speed. Panthers cleared out to Garner. Vancouver there. Plays the ball through for Garner. Too fast for Garner. Garner will not attempt that one, as that will be picked up by Eisenhower, who approaches the top of the box to kick it deep again. Goes over the Panther head, so Bearcats get a foot on that. Hosini trying to get something going. Vancouver chasing down, as well as Athey. Province chasing that ball down here at left back. That ball will go out of bounds for throw-in, for Panther throw-in here, as there will be substitutions in for both sides. Here for the Bearcats, number 1, Megan Hart. Number 2, Kirsten Worley. And number 3, Gracie Perez. And in for the Panthers, number 24, Kaylee Petty.
So this is kind of your chance here. You gotta throw in right here on that far side of the field, right next to the cone here for the corner area. So if you're Panthers, you're gonna want to try to do something to get here, as you're kind of in that prime position. But as we see here, the Bearcats put the pressure on and get it out of the zone.
Worley there trying to chase that one down, but it will not get there in time, as it will be Panther throwing. Panthers trying to get a couple more shots here, as that ball will go up, but be headed out of the box by the Bearcats. Vancouver trying to get something going. Province chasing that ball, as that one will go off the Bearcats for a corner.
So now the Panthers have a prime position. You're in the corner kick, and I believe this is their first one of the game.
I believe so too.
Not a whole lot in the Bearcat territory, so this is kind of Norfolk's chance. They got the throw-in, didn't complete on it, so this is kind of where the Panthers want to be at and try to tie this game up with just under 30 minutes to play.
Yeah, Panthers are going to stack the top of the box here, as they will likely crash it. Here come the Panthers. Good ball by the Panthers. That one will be swatted down by the Bearcats by Shade, and then defense there able to recover and not let that ball go in, as there's a Panther there ready to kick that in on that backside as she was out of place.
Nice job there by
Vancouver. Bounces off to Garner, and Garner gives it back to Vancouver. Bearcats with speed. Vancouver gives it down to, plays the through ball to Straka. Straka trying to get there in time. Does go over. Straka down in the corner. The goalie is down. They will stop the clock, as there is a injured player. And we will wait to see how the player there is doing after the collision with Straka. Here, she's getting up just fine here. Get a quick walk around, trying to get things going. We'd like to thank our sponsor, First National Bank of Omaha, for allowing us to do what we do. As off will come the freshman, and in for North Platte, number 27, Bella Mateo, as she will come in to play goal.
I believe that's actually Haley Kleinschmidt, the other goalkeeper on the
Yeah.
roster. In soccer, it's a little bit different. You'll see them with different numbers than they actually have. Some rosters will have both numbers. It kind of depends if they're home and away on their jersey. But Kleinschmidt, the senior, will sub in this ball game.
I was thinking that was a little weird when they had a backup goalkeeper to put in a midfielder, but that is the number I saw on their jersey corresponding with their.
But I believe in high school soccer in Nebraska, if you get hurt, you have to go off for the play and you can sub back in.
I believe the rule is technically if the trainer comes on the field, then you must sub out. Although,
But I guess she is with the trainer.
trainer never did come on the field, but I do believe the referee made that go in, as that almost was an own goal. They were off the deflection from that kick on the goal line there for Bearcats.
Yeah, that was a pretty close play there. Kind of, you mentioned an own goal there, but Kleinschmidt just kind of fell on it. But it was a attempt for Kearney.
Yeah, nothing more. They will take it, as that almost went in for them. Bearcats trying to get something going. Panthers get the ball up, moved up. That will be out of bounds and Panther throw in. Panthers here to throw the ball in. Big kick by the Bearcats. Panthers get a touch on it, so it goes back to the Bearcat zone. Goes out of bounds for Bearcat throw-in.
For Kearney, you kind of just want to get one more on the back end net, give yourself a little insurance here. You're only up by 1, and I mean Kearney's had mainly the game in their possession here, but Norfolk, their goalkeepers and defense have came in big in some key situations. So the Bearcats want to try to get one more, but Norfolk here wants to tie this game.
Province wants the handball there, unable to get it, so Province will hustle back, showing her speed, and gets back on defense. The Bearcats will clear that one out to the sideline. It'll be Panther throw-in here. Panthers trying to get one in the back of the net. Header by Vancouver goes out of bounds. So it'll be another Panther throw-in here. The throw-in goes into the box. Megan Hart gets there, as that ball will be passed up to Garner. Garner tries to get the ball through, does not get that. But the ball will go through North Fork's legs as the ball's played up to Garner. Bearcats outnumbered there, 4-2. Garner moves in. Nice move by Garner. Passes it in. Straka just in front of Straka. Straka unable to get there, but that will come down as the keeper goes down to the knees to save that shot from the Bearcats. I believe Jillian Moomey there.
That would have been the assist of the year. The nice little stop. Let's just kick it right back the other side of the foot and get the intentional assist. But nice job there by Kleinschmidt to be in position. But, man, Kirsten Garner, we've seen, has the moves with her feet. And only a junior, so we'll have another year with her next year.
She does lead the team in goals scored with 7 now.
So
with that one from earlier in the game.
Bright senior campaign coming up for Kirsten Garner next spring.
Panther throwing here. Tight D played by Province, not allowing her to come in. Is in for the Bearcats will be number 19. That'll be number 19, Betta Hosini, number 20, Aurora Athey, and number 8, Kaylee Harsh. Straka with the ball played here. Straka trying to get it through here. Vancouver with the ball at midfield. At the top of the box now. Ball played into the box. Straka chasing. Straka unable to get there in time. As the Panthers will kick this one out.
And I'm going to give credit there to Schwanbeck, the defender for the Panthers, kind of got in front of Straka, so she couldn't get around her, just kind of kept the body on her. Some nice defensive play there by Schwanbeck.
That ball will be headed out by Chamberlain as we are waiting the Panther throw in here with 24:45 left here to go. Panther throw in comes in here. Province will be there to challenge as that ball will be kicked, and it will be goal kick as there was no touch by the Bearcats. In for the Bearcats, number 8, Kaylee Harsh, so she must not have come in that last time and stayed back with the coach there.
So, yeah, we got a goal kick here for the Bearcats. And
not too many of those this game.
No, not a whole lot, but the ball has been more at the end of the midfield to Panthers side of the field instead of the Bearcats. So, I mean, it's one of those things where Kearney's got the defensive game being pretty well, and Norfolk is just trying to somehow get away around it.
Bearcats trying to get the ball through that Panther midfield line.
It looks like some good news here. Eisenhower's getting ready to sub back into this game at the next stoppage of play, so always good sign to see this.
After being cleared by the trainer there. Bearcats unable to chase that one down as that would be a Panther throw-in. And no substitution, though. Worley there. Tries to get touch on the ball. Harsh now. They will say that is a touched ball with the hands at the elbow there. Panther kick. Panther kick into the box as Bearcats able to get ahead on that. Harsh gets it up to Worley. Worley plays it downfield for Garner as that will go out of bounds, though. And that will be a substitution. That will bring back in keeper for Eisenhower for Panthers.
You know, Kleinschmidt there was in this game. She came in right away and had to make a couple big saves off the spot, and that corner kick went between the legs, but did a great job of falling on top of it, and then in a one-on-one situation made another save. So she had 2 saves in the short amount of time she was subbed in this ball game.
Yep. That ball go off Chamberlain there and go out of bounds. So that will be another Panther substitution. Panthers with the throw in deep here. Province heads it. It goes off the Panthers. Province trying to speed up the pace here. Panthers with the touch. Garner gets possession. Garner down the close sideline. Garner dribbling the ball in towards the box. Garner with speed. Garner around one defender. Garner takes a shot. Close shot. That's good. The ball finds the back of the net. And Garner with 2 goals tonight gives the lead to the Bearcats 2-0.
What a play there by Kirsten Garner. Nice job on Kearney on the throw and kept the tempo going. Kirsten Garner made a nice move around Mateo. And then just that one-on-one made a nice move and just put it in the back of the net here to make it a 2-0 game. Two goals in tonight's contest.
Garner really showing off the footwork here as she's able to cut quickly around some of the Panther defenders here as that ball finds, the upper left corner of the net. We have 22-10 left to go in this game. Straka gets a touch on that ball, although meets the Panther foot. Moomy trying to get something going. That ball is being fought for along that sideline. They will say Panther throwing. Panthers trying to get something in the back of the net as they're now down 2.
And if you're Coach Rowe there, that's exactly what you want to see your Bearcats do. Put another one, make it 2-0, and kind of get that insurance goal so you can kind of play a little more relaxed. I mean, in sports, you don't want to play relaxed all the time, but 2-0 is a lot better than 1-0 lead.
In to give Garner a rest, number 4, Esmeralda Castro-Torres. Moomy with the throw in here. As the ball is working its way upfield. Province with it. Province with space. Tries to play it in the gap as it goes off a foot of the Panther midfield. Province trying to get around the defense here. Plays the ball through to number 2, Worley. The ball will be kicked out for a Panther throw-in. They will say it's off the Bearcats on tip.
Yeah, kind of that situation there. I believe one official said something to the other official, but the man on the field made the final call and overturned it here for a Panther throw-in.
Right at the corner. Worley gets the head on that. As Straka gets it at the top of the box now. Harley gets a touch inside of the box towards the keepers. Keeper will get that one wrangled up. Goes to the top of the box now. Straka tries to challenge that one. Worley on her way.
So, yeah, the Panthers trying to, pass around. Let's just get regained here. But they're trying to do in their power to get around. But Kearney is just there for him. And when they've kept it here, just passing it back and forth, still have the ball and they're going to kick it down. But Kearney's there for it. It's Taylor Slaymaker.
Slaymaker will pass the back to Shade. Bearcats will try to get another offense possession here going. Moomy up the far sideline. Kicks it up into space for Straka. Straka gets past one defender. Straka unable to control the ball there. This ball will go back to Athey. Athey gets it on the ground as keeper will be there to pick it up as Eisenhower will do so. Eisenhower kicks it deep. Province there with the header. Athey there. Pass it up to Harsh. Bearcats trying to put that into space as Worley is trying to get there. Keeper will not pick that one up. That will be out of bounds. That will bring in for the Bearcats. Number 1, number 11, Aubrey Van Kura. Number 16, Delaney Junkert. And number 18, Josie Murray.
And Anna Brown subs in this game here for the Panthers.
Josie coming back in after getting a couple minutes here in the first half. Bearcats with the throw into the box. Straka trying to get something going. I will say lift the foot, I believe, there. As Province laughs her way back to midfield there. Panthers with the throw in here. Province kicks the ball into the middle to Straka. Straka trying to get something going here. Murray gets the ball through to Straka. Straka with moves. Vancouver goes around the defense. Trying to get the ball inside here. Does get the ball inside, but that does find the foot of a Panther. Panthers get the ball worked back to the middle of the field. Province there challenging. Province loses that challenge. Panthers up, working upfield. Defense for the Bearcats there, able to get possession of the ball. Dribbling in space. Province kicks it down to Worley. Worley to Murray. Murray passes back to Province. Murray back inside. Straka with it. Straka fighting for the ball. Passes back to Province. Province with the one touch. Worley works it down in the corner. That will go off. That will be off the Bearcats. It will be goal kick and in for the Bearcats. Number 3, Gracie Perez.
And then Grace Ellis subs in this game for the Panthers. I'm going back to that play for, kicking out of bounds with a goal kick. Nice ball movement from the Bearcats. Just kind of knew where everyone's at the field. They wanted to attack that left side of the field, try to get something in the middle. Fortunately, it didn't go that way, but the ball movement, the awareness that the Lady Bearcats had was pretty well.
Bearcats trying to get something going here in the box. Get their third one. Shot comes on, but they will run into the Panthers as that will be scooped up by Eisenhower. Eisenhower at the top of the box for the kick. Vancouver there gets a touch on it. Murray's chasing. Panthers get it. Vancouver challenges that one, wins it with speed. Vancouver trying to get through defense as Murray's there to get a touch. That will go past Vancouver. Vancouver will let that one go and retreat back to her spot. Bearcats chasing. That one goes off. Mumi out of bounds for Panther throwing. Off Mumi again, and that will go for another Panther throwing. Panthers with the ball, trying to get the ball in the box. Bearcats keep clearing the ball out of bounds. Panthers keep throwing the ball in. Murray trying to get the ball back. Panthers able to get possession. Murray there. Worley up the sideline, up the near sideline. Passes the ball through. That will go out of bounds. Unable to get the ball through to Delaney Junker. Panthers with the throw-in. Deep throw-in for the Panthers that goes off Province, and it'll be out of bounds for another one.
Not a whole lot of time left in this ball game. Just about 15 minutes remaining. It's been a fun one here. Kirsten Garner scoring both the goals for the Bearcats, one in each half. Did a great job just moving the ball, and overall the Bearcats have done a great job just keeping the pressure on the Panthers and keeping their side and playing a pretty strong defensive game.
Yep. Panthers still get another throw in here. That one will be played down at the corner. Chamberlain chasing with pressure from the Panthers. We'll try to let this one go out, and that will. So that will be a goal kick for the Bearcats by Olivia Shade.
Yeah, we'll just see how Kearney wants to attack this one. If they turn the Jets off just a tad bit, go more in defensive role, but the way they're playing, they don't really need to do that, as they've just done a very well job maintaining the ball throughout this game.
Delaney tries to get possession of the ball here. Passes it back to Vancouver. Vancouver trying to find space. Goes around one defender. Pass it through to Mumi. Mumi unable to control the ball there. That will bring Shade out of her box and pick it up. Shade waiting at the top of the box here. Kick. Deep kick by Shade. Over one defender. Junker there. Vancouver. Mumi moving up the far sideline. Passes the ball through to Straka. Straka trying to get something going here. Straka in that far corner. Passes the ball through. That will be wrangled up by Eisenhower.
Good play.
That was a good through ball for for the Bearcats there as Straka was able to take it around the defense, go down to the corner.
Nice job on Eisenhower. That kind of reminded me last week when Kearney played Lexington. Their goal they scored was on a dive in that very similar situation, and Eisenhower just kind of timed it just perfect to keep the ball back in the net.
Ball by Worley. Junker gets the ball stolen. Josie Murray there. Vancouver there to steal. Vancouver trips up on the ball and will go down. But she will get back up. Chamberlain playing defense. Ball will go back. Mumi retreating. Mumi passes it back to Shade. Shade with the big kick. Perez there. Passes to Vancouver. Vancouver moves around one defender. Goes around another. Passes out to Perez. Perez passes it down to the right wing. That ball will be out of bounds. In back for the Bearcats. Number 5, Kirsten Garner. Number 1, Megan Hart. And number 13, Kennedy Garner. Taking out Josie Murray. Esmeralda Torres. And number 10, Harley Straka. As Straka will get taken out here, as I believe that might have been her first break of the half here. As we are just over 12 minutes here. Go off of Panther here. Kennedy passes back, and that will be a big kick here. Province chasing, not able to get there in time. That will be a Panther throw-in, as that will be also bringing another Panther for substitution. Number 2, Desiree Carlson.
So, yeah, not a whole lot of time on the clock here. The Lady Panthers need to find something to get around this tough Bearcats defense. Kearney's just been playing pretty well so far here, so the Panthers got to find something to get around because if you're down 2-0 with just about 11 minutes, the time is ticking.
Bearcats get possession of the ball here. Megan Hart plays the ball through. Kirsten Garner playing it with speed. Kirsten will let that one go out, but that will be a Panther throw-in as it was last touch by Kirsten. Panther throw-in. Vancouver gets possession. Tosses it back into Kirsten. It'll go off Kirsten. Be Panther throw-in. Kirsten's unable to get control of that one there. Panther throw-in here. That one again is off the Bearcats for Panthers throwing. Panthers trying to get something going here with just over 10 minutes to go. Panthers pushing the pace. That one will go Chamberlain with a missed touch there. As that one will be passed back to Shade. That will be passed back out to Slaymaker. Slaymaker with time. Makes a move. Over to Hart. Now to Garner. Kirsten Garner. We have both Garners on the field now. Big ball played for Kennedy Garner. Kennedy on the right. Passes it over to Mumi. Mumi with a big kick to Kennedy Garner. But that will go over as Maddie Province there. Plays the ball on the sideline as she will get knocked over. And it'll go off of Province for a Panther throw-in here. Beta Hostini will also come to the flag for the next opportunity for substitution. We're just under 10 minutes here left to go in this ball game. Bearcats lead 2-0.
With the Bearcats being up 2-0, they do not want to concede now and give Norfolk a little hope that they can try and come back.
Down 2, you've got a little less hope, but all it takes is one more, and suddenly you're back in this thing real easy because it's just one more. Kirsten with time. Kirsten goes into the box, makes a move to get around one defender. Moves it in. Oh, just behind Kennedy Garner. Shot by number 3 there, Gracie Perez. As she's off balance and the ball will go high. Eisenhower there to keep wrangling the ball there. Big kick from Eisenhower. That ball will go to Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the header. Megan Hart passes it up. Province trying to get there in time. Just a couple inches short. Panther throw in. Vancouver gets it over to 16. We'll get it through to Kirsten. Kirsten with speed. Kirsten trying to get something going. Passes to Kennedy. Kennedy just unable to get there in time. And that, she will go out again as Kennedy does run into her, but she will get up just fine. So it will be a free kick for the Panthers just at the top of their box.
The Panthers are being a little more aggressive as time's starting to tick down.
Yeah, time's starting to dwindle on them. Trying not to let their hopes go yet. Here comes a free kick from the Panthers. Kirsten trying to step in front of that, but that will go to Vancouver. Vancouver sidesteps out of that. Passes up, tries to get a ball played through. That will be caught by Eisenhower wide left of the net, wide right of the net, my bad. Eisenhower goes to the top of the box here. Kick goes far right, far up. Goes deep for the Bearcats. Bearcats chasing, Chamberlain chasing. Chamberlain chases back. That will Chamberlain will stall that ball and not let the Panther offense get there in time, as Shade will be there to kick that one deep. Vancouver trying to get something going here. Delaney Junker passes it over Province, as that one will be just out of bounds. That will bring in for the Bearcats number 19, Beta Hosini, taking out number 16, Delaney Junker.
Kearney is seeing that the Panthers are bringing a little more attacking forward, so they're just dropping down, only having one or two strikers just staying at the halfway mark, trying to park the bus here and secure the win.
We apologize for our video and audio issues here, trying to figure something out. As we will try to get the video back going here. Yep, video should be coming back now. Panther throwing. Vancouver with the high jump for the header. Bearcats will try to win the battle here. Beta Hosini wins the challenge. Kirsten Garner along the left sideline, left along the wing, enters the box. Dribbles in. Just right of the net there. She tries to get her third of the night. As that will lead to a Panther goal kick. But in for the Bearcats, number 20, Aurora Athey. To bring out number 3, Gracie Perez. Bearcats starting to put in some of their starters again.
Kearney is doing a good job of when they lose the ball, they're going straight from offense to defense and trying to get that ball back.
Most certainly. Moomy challenging. Moomy gets the touch there. Tries to pass it into the box, but that will go off the Panther defender there. Moomy gets the ball here. Kennedy trying to fight for the ball in the box. Ball go out of bounds. Ball here. That will be out of bounds for Panther throw-in. Asher claims as Goff re-enters the studio here.
Hi, guys. How you doing? Had to take a little break there. I had to go get my daughter. Do some middle goals. Man, what a beautiful view this is right now. Lights on. Beautiful night here from soccer. What a view.
And Kennedy in the box here. Kirsten looking for the shot. Gets it, as that will be off the bounce. That Eisenhower will get the grab there.
The Kearney strikers are really doing a good job with Panthers being really aggressive. They're getting through the back line and getting shots on goal.
Vancouver now with the ball. Kicks it off the Panther midfielder. Province will be there on the sideline. That will bring in number 23, Sarah Spavier.
Sparvier. She is the last senior to see the field.
Ball will be played through to Kirsten Garner. Kirsten trying to get Kirsten into the box. Kirsten with the move, passes it over to Kennedy. It goes through Kennedy's legs there, as Aurora Athey passes into the box and that will go off a Panther defender there for a goal kick here. Not a goal kick, but a corner kick for the Bearcats.
You know, if Kirsten Garner gets the Hattie, is a kind of like my favorite sport, hockey. We're just going to see some hats go on the field.
Oh, I knew there had to be a hockey reference coming from you. I just knew it was coming. I just knew it was. I missed it. I missed 35 minutes of the second half, and we did not have a hockey reference. Here we go. Corner kick.
From the Moomy here. Moomy kicks it in. Vancouver tries to get there. That will be Kennedy chasing, but Kennedy unable to get there in time.
How's the Storm doing this year?
First in the Western Conference.
First one, I'd like to see that.
They can clinch tonight with the Fargo loss.
Are they here?
They are on the road. Or
No.
they're playing.
They're home tomorrow.
They're home tomorrow. The Fargo.
Head out to Viero Center. Is it Viero Center still?
Yep, Viero Center.
Okay. Head out to Viero Center and see some Storm hockey.
They've been a very well team.
Right. There's no Bearcats playing. If there's no Bearcats playing and no Lopers playing.
We got women's soccer tomorrow.
Okay, women's soccer. Okay, Mara. Okay.
One thing that's nice about the Storm is with their limited capacity, they've actually been having sellouts out there.
That's good.
So it's kind of nice to see the hockey team finally getting some love. I remember a couple of years ago when the relocation talks were going on, but nice to see them get some love.
And they were winning
Vancouver
championships.
down in the box here. Unable to get there in time.
Final 150 seconds remaining here. This is the final regular season home game for Lady Bearcats. Now, right now, Lady Bearcats, watch your NSAA Cup point standings. They are a solid number 2 seed, but I was talking to Taylor Slaymaker earlier today in class, and she's looking there. The Bearcats can make a run, and they honestly probably should be favored in almost every game they play for the rain drought, except for Lincoln East. Lincoln East very strong. Canon's got an update here, baseball.
Finally got a baseball update at the end of the fourth. Kearney put up 6 since last time we told you. 10-1 the score going in the top half of the 5th inning down there in the Hack tournament.
Van plays it through for Kennedy. Kennedy unable to beat the goalkeeper there. His keeper will come out to kick that one. And that will go out of bounds for Bearcat ball. Moomy there to throw the ball in.
But as I talk about here, watch those NSA Cup point standings. The Bearcat ladies and men are both solid 2 seeds. But the schedule kind of lines up better for the girls than for the boys. Just the power rankings, how it goes through. And the girls, they have like 6 games left, and they honestly probably be favored in every one except for Lincoln East. Lincoln East is a very dominant team. I believe they're ranked number 1 or 2 in the state.
Yep.
And that's the only team they'll probably be an underdog on. And if the girls can run, if they go like 6-1, even if they drop to East, let's do the worst case scenario, they drop to East, the girls could be in a position to pull a number 1 seed. And that means district games are here.
All district games in Kearney.
All district games in Kearney, which we've seen before. That's a huge advantage.
Millard West, Elkhorn South a couple years
ago.
ago.
Wow, that was a great game. You called that, didn't you?
1 second on the clock, and Millard West won it.
Yeah, you called that game. That was awesome.
25,000 views on Twitter.
Yep.
Was not on Sports Center though.
Yeah.
Kirsten trying.
Robbery. 38 seconds remaining.
Ball will be dropped back to Chamberlain as Chamberlain heads it forward. Panthers here trying to get something to not be shut out tonight. Just under 30 seconds here remaining. That ball will go out of bounds for a Panther throw-in.
Nice job by Slaymaker just clearing it out there. Bearcats 18 seconds away from a clean sheet.
Vancouver with the header there. Panthers trying to get possession of the ball here. Trying to get a shot. That one's cleared out, but goes off Panther as Chamberlain will clear that ball out. And that will end the game. Bearcats win 2-0. That will end the Bearcats' home regular season here.
Yep, and I said next Bearcat game on the road next Tuesday at Grand Island. Both boys and girls will play, only varsity. So head 45 miles down the road to come watch your Bearcats play at Grand Island. And so cheer on there. And then the girls have a few more games left. They have the North Star, a big one against Lincoln East coming up. I believe they have a game of Columbus coming up here. Oh, no, actually, I think they're trying to get a relay tomorrow, Fremont. Now, keep an eye on that one. The girls, they're supposed to go to Fremont, but Mother Nature is now starting to be bipolar again. And so we don't know what Mother Nature's going to do.
You can play snow and
yeah, we play snow. Yeah, we can do snow.
Just 1 inch.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Just a little.
So behind, but cheer on the girls here. They got a really good chance to make a good run here to be hopefully a number 1 seed. Same way with the boys. The boys right now sitting at they're 6-4.
Yes. I believe so. After tonight's win.
And the girls are 6. The girls 6-4.
Yes, after tonight. Yes.
Here, okay. So both teams 6-4, solid 2 seeds. As we got the final 5 games remaining here. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure this year. Hopefully, maybe the girls can pull it out. I think they have a little better chance to be number 1 seed than the boys do. If they get a good run here. But, guys, it's been a great regular season. 50, 55, 56 streams we've had this year.
I mean, it's glad that you had me come on for about 5 of them this year.
Ken, you're always welcome here.
Nice.
And Mitchell came on towards the end here in basketball season. Asher came on during basketball season because he was a tennis player, which we don't count. That's really not a sport.
Our friend Nolan did football
just kidding.
season.
Nolan Dart, who's probably watching here. The Dart man did a lot of – he's our main football announcer. So all of us here at Bearcat Sports Network, we want to thank you guys for tuning in and all your support. Thank everybody at Strive. First National Bank, thank you for being our primary sponsor this year. And we're going to zoom in here, and we're going to hold this camera a little bit here. There's the senior girls. There's 8 of them there. Coach Rowe's going to take a nice picture. 9 of them, sorry. Can't count. 9 seniors there. Nice picture there for the senior girls. And is their final one here. Okay. And for all of us here, we're going to tune out here. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. And hopefully we'll see you some district soccer. If not, we'll see you next August for football. Okay? Bearcat Sports Network signing out here. Guys, have a good one.